All right, Utah and USC, Pac-12 action. USC 3-point home favorites, 51.5 the total in this one. Utah, you talk about disappointing. This team has been very, very disappointing, but you can kind of say the same thing about USC at times this year. Which USC team is it going to be? Because the one thing that we know about USC this year, they've been consistently inconsistent. I mean, look at the results, right, from USC so far. The good win against a solid San Jose State team in the first game, lay an egg to Stanford. Crush Washington State first game after the Clay Helton era ends, and then they get destroyed by Oregon State right after that win. And then they bounce back and they whip Colorado 37-14 last week. So if you follow the pattern, this is a down week for USC. Like if you just blindly follow the pattern, they're not going to play well this week because they never play well after a good game. That's been the pattern this year for USC. I'll give Keaton Slovis credit. He was coming under fire a little bit from USC fans saying, what's wrong with this guy? Why isn't he playing up to his capabilities? And he finally did that last week against Colorado. Had his best game in a while. Keontae Ingram was great running the football. Drake London, beast at receiver. Much better offensive game for USC there. But going to be being able to do that against Utah, going to be a little bit more difficult. I wanted to see how Utah responded against Washington State. Remember, Charlie Brewer, that fiasco, he was playing poorly. He wasn't happy with getting benched, and he just left the program, flat out took his ball and went home, literally, for Utah. And, of course, now they move forward with Cam Rising as their quarterback. And he didn't play as well as I thought he would against a kind of a weak Washington State defense. But I think, with the bye week now for Utah, a coach that I trust with extra time to prepare, and Kyle Whittingham, I know I'm breaking my cardinal rule, Conor Mack, betting on a team that hasn't covered a point spread. Just like I don't bet against teams that are perfect ATS, I usually don't bet on teams that are winless ATS, and Utah hasn't covered a point spread yet this year, 0-4 against the spread. But I am breaking my rule for this one game here. I'm going to be on Utah at +3. Off the bye, I don't trust USC to put two good games in a row together. They haven't done it all year. Utah off a bye. I still think Rising is an upgrade from Brewer at quarterback. Extra time with a good coach. Give me Utah as a road dog. What do you think here, Conor?
I think he's a little bit of an upgrade too. I don't trust either of these teams, to tell you the truth. And now I see even threes. I like Utah a little bit at 3.5. Normally, this would automatic bet with Utah. I'd take the 3.5. But I'm just far, far away. Until I see a turnaround with this team, they got to win one. I want nothing to do with it. I know SC. They look horrible. They come back, score a shit ton of points. That's who they should have played. How they did against Colorado. They went there, took care of business, scored it. I lean over a little bit in this one. SC's defense, I don't think is very good. I think Utah should be able to score here. So I lean over the 52.5. And yeah, nothing on the side, just a pass here.